Greetings. How you doing? How you feeling today? You already know who this is. Let's see what full moon in Aries has in store for us. Now, this moon magic is still valid. Good 3 days it lasts. So, let's tap in and see what these messages were. What was the whole purpose of this full moon being in Aries? Now, Aries is a divine masculine energy. It is a fire sign, all about pushing things forward, getting rid of the ego, being balanced in your divine masculine energy, meaning like you know exactly what you want and you going for it. You're not gonna let nobody get in the way. You're not gonna let nobody stop you. You're gonna keep going. I know for me, what I learned this full moon in Aries was to keep going. I did my event and it turned out to be successful. I don't know if I'll do any more while I'm here because I need to focus on leaving, getting out this country, but yeah, it turned out well. I'm going to keep it up wherever I go. So I'm excited. But I had to go and push through that and have that faith. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles that came out, a lot of y'all have been getting your faith tested. A lot of you, the universe has been throwing you, and the 3 ones for confirmation. The universe has been throwing you a lot of curveballs to see how you're going to react, to see if you're really about that peace, love, light, and positivity. Now, of course, it's not always fucking rainbows and peace, love, and light and positivity should be happening. However, that is the goal. And as long as you know that's the goal, you will reach that goal or whatever. But, don't be hard on yourself. It takes time. When you catch yourself getting triggered, why is it triggering you? And transmute that energy. I feel like a lot of y'all have had a lot of opportunities and bliss, a lot of new things that you're birthing that you need to, or that you should have been. Again, you need to, or that you just birthed. And again, it turned out lovely. It turned out amazingly. It turned out exactly how you manifested, or close enough. I know my event turned out close enough, so I'm happy. What else? Okay, we got Gemini, lovers energy. So, the first one we had Earth energy, Virgo, Cap, Taurus, Gemini. We got some air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, with the 7 of Swords. Interesting. 8 of Wands. Okay, we'll leave it right there for right now. The World card. So, like I said, a lot of endings, a lot of new beginnings. A lot of choices that needed to be made in love, or just having to do with love, having to do with how you love yourself, how you give others love. So there could have been a lot of transitioning in like your relationships, whether it was like intimate love or romance or just platonic or family. It's like all of this has been getting questioned, like who should I create this new beginning with? Who should I share this abundance with? Who should I no longer tolerate or cut off? With the 7 of Swords here, it's like a lot of things have been coming to light. You're getting a lot of confirmation, a lot of, yes, you were right. Yes, your intuition was right. Yes, this person is not who they are in the 3D. And a lot of that had to do with, a lot of people that y'all had love for. You wanted to see something grow, especially for some of y'all in business. A lot of y'all wanted to collab with some people, but you're seeing their true colors. And you just like, I don't want to deal with that energy no more. 3-3 for confirmation. I feel like that, and it hit you fast too. It's like maybe you could have been knowing these people for years, or you just met them, and it's like coming in quick. Like it's like, nah, I can't trust you. So it's like you're looking to create, new beginnings, new foundations, to grow something, but you need loving individuals who aren't on that shiesty shit. You don't need no shady shit happening around you. And that's what you're filtering out. And it's coming at you quick. A lot of y'all could have asked, like, show me all my enemies. Show me people who are no longer on my vibration. Show me people who I no longer need to be around. And it's quick results, which has caused you to be a little bittersweet. Happy that but it's like, oh, like a little bummed out. Because some of these individuals, you really wanted them in your life. You really wanted to see them change, to grow with you, to learn with you, and a lot of people are not. It is what it is. So it's caused you to transition, but it's also brought in a lot of abundance, a lot of men, you being comfortable, not comfortable, but being okay with where you're at. You're not like, oh my God, I don't have this, I don't have that anymore. It's like, you know what? I'm really grateful and appreciative. And I am abundant. I have everything I need, and everything I want is coming in the more that I focus on myself, heal, and get rid of those programs that tell me I can't do it. So I feel like that's your focus now, is your spiritual and material manifestations and happiness, abundance. That's where you're at with the Nine of Pentacles. You're loving more of yourself. Is right under the Lovers. So yes, do you want love? Of course, we all do. But you're focusing more on loving yourself, on just loving yourself, loving your journey, instead of like, oh, why am I going through this? Because you know that there's a new beginning to it. You know that you're coming out on top, that you're really growing, that you're really, birthing something completely new. You're stepped into a whole new quantum reality to where you're a completely different person. You look the same, but you're different. And whoever ain't with the program got to get booted out. They got to get deleted. They got to go. Because you don't want to be infected by that shit. And I feel you. 3 5s for confirmation. No more conflict, no more challenges, just justice. So what the 5 is all about. 4 of Wands. So yeah, some of y'all, this could be some of y'all are married to. For some of y'all, this could be children. This could be parents, family, close friends, someone you was dating. You're just really seeing everything for what it is. Like, you're seeing all their true colors. And it's not sitting well with you. But I don't even see you being, like, mad. Like I said, it's more of, like, bummed out. A little disappointed. It's like, oh, well. It is what it is. Like, you're not allowing it to affect you anymore. Like, even if you had people do shicey shit, they see you celebrating. They see you happy. And that's how you feeling. You like, peep game. I see what's going on. And I'm not with it, so I'm going to ignore the fuck out of it. You feel me? Queen of Wands. Again, you are focused on your manifestations. You're focused on taking action. You're focused on communicating, networking, travel. And you seeing all the shicey shit, and you just like taking it in and learning and growing and really advancing every day as I speak, which I'm very proud of you, viewer. Like, for real, because it takes a lot. This journey is not easy, especially those who have dealt with like twin flames. Because you can love your family and friends all day, but a twin flame or love, like a romantic interest, is not your everyday type of energy. And that's very sacred and special. And it's a hard journey when you find somebody that you are so attracted to. Y'all are pretty much one soul split into two, and it doesn't quite work out how you want it to. Because I do feel like another energy, of course, is someone that you had this with that really didn't give you the best treatment, that did shicey things. Yeah, it's like they've had a transition to get themselves together, to see you get yourself together, and it's making them get themselves together in return. And they just pretty much want to come back and like marry you, basically. Want a new beginning with you. Like, this is something they think about and manifest quite often, because again, the energy's unmatched. So that's with love. But other than that, it's like, again, you're just so focused on celebrating and having fun and being in the present moment and really loving yourself and realizing how much power you have, how much power that you have always had, and you're learning how to utilize that and transmute it, as opposed to feeling so powerless and like you can't fix anything when really you can. And you're seeing your manifestations come in a lot quicker. You're also attracting things that you don't want, but you're learning, you're differentiating on how to manifest and how to, again, as soon as those negative thoughts, or how, as soon as that how come up, because they'll fuck up everybody every time. Well, how am I do it? Well, how? Don't worry about how. Just do it. That was my lesson this past week. I was stressed out in the beginning of the week before the event, and towards like the middle, I was like, I can't do this. I'm not going to be stressed out about this. It's either going to turn out well or not. And I know if I keep stressing out and thinking it's going to turn out bad, it's going to turn out bad. And I got too much power for it to not do that. I mean, I manifested a DJ, even though I wasn't specific with the DJ. So I had to work on specificness. I know that ain't no word, so don't come for me. But I had to work on being specific on the manifestation. So, yeah. So it wasn't quite how I thought it would be, but it still worked out. You know, the event still worked out. But I ended up doing that on the day before the event, and someone to come and film the day before the event. And this is stuff I all wanted. Like, I wasn't even looking for somebody to do video, but it just came to me out of nowhere for free. Everything for free. So it works, but I had to be forced to do it. So y'all don't be forced, because when you forced, it's no fun, and you do a lot of, well, some of y'all might have to be forced because you need to get rid of that energy that's stopping you. You need to purge that energy out, and it could come out any type of way. For me, it was a little bit of crying and a little bit of like, yeah, like, nah, I can, okay, I done cried, now I got to get this shit out. Like, am I going to do it or not? I'm not a quitter, and I don't like to, like, say I'm not going to do something. I like to keep to my word, and I don't care. I might be a little late, but I'm going to do it. So, which I'm working on. But the point is to keep believing in, keep knowing and believing in your dreams and yourself. Trust yourself and just do it, because if not, the universe is going to force you anyway. Let's see. Balance. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 2 of Wands. So yes, this is all about finding balance. It's full moon in Aries. Finding balance in between, again, your decision making. Are you going to allow these negative energies, entities, or old programs, outdated programs that are running rampant in some of y'all? Are you going to allow them to keep making your decisions, or are you going to go for your heart's desire? Are you going to get out there? A lot of y'all need to travel. A lot of y'all need to relocate out the country permanently. So if you've been feeling like that, this is your sign. You need to be preparing for that. A lot of you are really juggling a lot, but you're managing it, is what I'm seeing. You know, you're learning to really balance and juggle things out. You're becoming more transparent, yet more grounded. Some of y'all are looking like you know what soul contracts are. You know you have them, and you're like, okay, it is what it is. Let's get it. That's for a little bit of y'all, my intuitives. Y'all really just enjoying life. Got Aquarius energy. Y'all really enjoying life, for real, for real. Or hanging out more, going out more, believing in yourself more, loving yourself more, being around friends and family, seeking out your soul tribe, the ones who really do love you and fuck with you. Trusting your intuition, just going for it. Trusting the universe. Allow the universe to meet you halfway. You put in the work, the effort, and your part, the universe will meet you halfway. And a prime example of my event, prime example, the universe will meet you halfway. But you have to do it. You have to let go of the fear. And that's been the theme for so long, but it's so many people. You think about it, like these readings can be a little repetitive, because you coming up, like you, as you're doing this, releasing all of this, purging out, this is generational. So this is like you're releasing generations of emotions, of spells, curses, or whatever else y'all got going on in y'all family that y'all decided to incarnate in and help out. This is what you're doing, and your past lives as well. So it's not going to be just one read. Oh yeah, okay, let it go. It's going to keep coming out, because you need reminders, because some people will forget, or they'll give up, or they just need that, like, okay, they need the next step. Sometimes they stuck. So a lot of y'all could be really trusting the universe now, or needing to, but I feel like a lot of y'all are trusting it because you're seeing the evidence. Like any illusions that were there, you're seeing the fears, the illusions. You're realizing that's all it is. It's just an illusion. It's not real. This is things that were programmed into you to think a certain way, and you're breaking out the program. A lot of y'all breaking out the matrix, and it's because you're being a lot more creative than what you were doing at first, as opposed to going to that stank ass job that some of y'all gotta go to. It sucks. It does, because we're not meant to be working jobs like that. We're meant to be creative. And where and a job translate to slavery. So no, we're not supposed to be doing that shit. But a lot of y'all have been getting into your creativity bag, and you've been healing yourself, loving yourself more, finding yourself to be more compassionate and more soft, as opposed to so rigid and hard. And again, balancing out that masculine energy, which is what we're supposed to be doing for the full moon in Aries. Anyway. Anything else? Anything else? What does the viewer need to know for full moon in Aries? Divine feminine energy. Okay, so more self-care. Lack less mindset. Get rid of that shit. It's an end to being broke and lack less mindset. Knight of Wands. Continue to be creative. Be grateful for what you got and stop complaining on what you don't have. And go for what your dreams are, because you will be successful. That's all I got for y'all. I hope that this resonated and that you love this reading. Sending y'all peace, love, and light.